Hello, peeps. Welcome to another episode of Boundless. In this episode, we are going to continue working on our base and work on the workshop side of the base. So let's hop in here and see what we got going on. So I have done a little bit of work. Started moving the furnaces over, kind of did this hallway up. I need to replace the flooring in here yet, and then eventually I'll have to get some more furnaces to add in here. But we have a little storage over here for basically the stuff that we would use in the furnaces. So we have our ore, the fuel. I have did somewhat of a setup for our machines with the power coils. So we have our workbench here with 12 power coils hooked up to it right now. Obviously there's room for more. The spark cord comes up from the bottom to give us spark for our machines. So it's basically just three tall with one sticking in the front. We have our extractor, our refinery. Obviously I don't have any power coils for these ones yet. And then we have our centrifuge, which I did recently get the power coils crafted for this and got those placed down. Obviously there's a lot of work left to do on these yet. So first thing I need to do is, I think I need to set up like a temporary storage. So let me grab just a few storage blocks here, and we'll just put them right here for right now. So then we can grab anything out of these storage. So the first thing I need to do obviously is tear down all of this stuff so I can get it moved around. Empty, empty. Empty. The other thing I will need to do is double check, or I'll have to clear the inventory of the various machines. Now this forging stuff I'm just gonna bring over here. Put those bases there. Alright, so that should be all of those. Alright, like I said, we're gonna have stuff in all of these. Well, not all of them, but most of them are gonna have some items in it. So I actually might need to I might have to bring a few more storage blocks over. Alright, so let me get all of this stuff tore down, and then we'll come back and I'll show you how you can relocate your spark generator without losing your spark. So see, I have 36,000 spark, but if I was to just tear all of these up, I would lose all that spark. But there is a way, at least there used to be a way that worked in early access on how you can move your spark, because I want my spark generators located over here. So let me get this stuff tore down and I will be back when we move the spark generators. Okay, so I'm back. I got all of the stuff tore out up here. I do need to, let's take out this one spark link here. I do need to tear out all of this stuff down here too. So I guess let me do this really quick. I don't think any of these will have anything in them. But with the new layout, I want all of the machines on one level. It worked to have this down here, but it was a little bit of a pain to run up and down the stairs every time I needed to craft multiple items that required multiple machines. So let me get this tore out and then I will be back when we move our spark generators. Alright, I'm back. I got a lot of pretty much everything tore out. I had to build up a lot of this back up so it was nice and level. I'll have to dig it back out to lay the spark cords, but I wanted something flat and easy to work with. So now what we need to do is a couple things here. I need to lay down this floor, or not the floor, I need to put down this wall, at least part of this wall in this corner here. So let's do this really quick. So then I know where to place my spark cord or spark generators. Alright, so I want to put my spark generators basically right there. So the way you go about moving these without losing your spark is you have to have at least 2 of them. If you have at least 2 of them, what you do is alright, so we got 3 of them now, and we still have 36,000 spark. So now what you do is you basically just take your spark generators and make a line, and then remove the back ones. And you keep doing this. I was leaving at least one spark generator down on the ground. So obviously the more spark generators you have, the quicker you can relocate your spark generators. But it is possible to do it with just one. Or two, I mean. Whoa, I almost made a mistake there. I almost destroyed the one that had all of the spark in it. Alright, so now we have our spark generators relocated to where we want, and if we look at it, we still have our 36,000 spark. We did not waste or lose any spark while doing that. So now we need to figure out exactly how to run our spark our spark cords. We need to link up with the items over there. Need to see exactly how to do this. So we have we don't want that. Okay, so we have that 3. It should be, this should be where our first set of machines comes up at. I gotta remember, I had it figured out the best way to run these with the minimal amount of spark cords used. I gotta remember how I did it though. So don't remember. That takes 1, 2, 3 that way, and it only takes 1, 2. And so it must be, this must run all the way along the outside edge here. For all the machines on the outside wall. This will be our outside wall. I think I went 1 too far, which is alright. And it's every other one, so not there, there. Not there, 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 there. And I did go 1 too many. Now actually we need to put one right here because there'll be two machines back to back. And we need to go all the way down to this same line right here. Clear all of this out. Well, we didn't need to clear all of it out, I guess. It would have been... On this side, it's every other one. Patch this up just a little bit so we don't fall. Now, couldn't I have gotten lucky and actually had that be a correct placement where it needs to go? I did. I got lucky. And we need more spark cords. Alright, so that should be that side and the middle row. Now we just need to connect over to this other side, which should be basically coming straight off of here. Down to the same ending spot. Alright, where did that go? I heard it get placed, but I don't see where it went. Oh, it was just kind of bugged out and not being visible. We have a problem. We're already maxed out on how many we can have placed. Alright, so we gotta try something different. So let's try, I might have to make like a couple more spark generators to make this look right, but for now what we can do is try this. let's see if this will work. So if we come out the side here, that'll join that row up. This row will be joined up with that. Now does that allow me to finish placing these up? Okay. So that's working for that. But I still need to join all of these up. Okay, so that worked, but we have a lot more to join up here. Not you. And we're at our max already. Alright, so maybe what are we gonna do? Alright, let's try. Let's try it this way. We need to kind of go around. So if I go down, see, I can put one here because I'm going to put a storage block here, which will cover up the hole. But if I go down here, it's going to connect to that side. So we kind of need to bypass around it, which we can do underneath this wall and have it still be hidden. So then we break this one. Okay, so that should be its own separate run, and hopefully that'll allow us then to and I believe that's telling me that's not beaconed, right? Yeah, it's just reserved. Alright, we better get... We better claim that, otherwise it'll just regenerate and I'll lose those spark generator or spark cords that are there. Luckily I have a few plots still. Okay. Alright. So we had to do some workarounds because of the limits in the amount of spark cords you can link together. The spark links. But I believe we have all of it laid out now. And everything should be connected, or will be connected, that needs to be connected. I don't know. I believe for right now, I'm just going to fill this back in with wood on this side. We can do the flooring on this side in a future episode, or I'll do it between episodes. I gotta make some more brick, so this will be wall. I do kind of want to have this, at least this refined rock, kind of down underneath the wall pieces. We have one more. We do have one more connection that we need to make, so hopefully it'll allow us to put one more spark link in. And that's right here. Okay, good. So we have two more machines that we need to set up right here. In fact, let's do those. I don't have my glass. Uh-oh. Need to fix this. One little spot that we kind of screwed up a little bit here. There we go. Let's swap these back for wood for right now. And let's grab I forgot what I was gonna grab. Oh, glass. I need glass. So let's grab this glass quick. Now this kind of is just a temporary setup for my machines over here that need power. I need to play around with the design a little bit more and finalize it, so we'll work on that in another episode. But now we need what do we got? We have our extractor, our refinery, our centrifuge. We need a mixer. So there's our mixer, and what was the other one? A compactor. Alright, and we got our compactor. So now that should be one of each of the machines in a setup that can be, that they can get power added to. So all we need to do now is the floor and throw up the outside walls, and then start installing the machines. Let's eat some food so we have some energy. Alright, so let me get the walls up and the rest of the flooring in place and start putting some of the machines in place, and I will be back. Alright, so I'm back and I got all of the machines that I have that I own basically installed. I do need a few more of these lanterns, so I'm just gonna take these ones. So I need to get some more machines because I only have 2 mixers and one's on the other side hooked up to the spot for that I can get power. So I want to add a few more mixers, another workbench, and then a lot more refineries, a lot more compactors, and a lot more extractors. Basically need to fill up these, the rest of these. Honestly, I'm not as fond of this layout as I thought I was going to be. It's a little, feels a little cramped. So I might play around with the layout a little bit and see if I can't come up with something that I like better. which still gets me the amount of machines that I want. So we'll see if I have to. I have a thought on a possible solution. So, for now, I'm going to leave it like this, and we're going to leave this episode here. I obviously have some more work to do with putting in some walls. I have all my crafting tables down here at the end. So I at least got the I'm happy with this side. I like this side. This turned out good. I just need to fix up the fancy these up just a little bit more. But overall I'm happy with the spacing in here. It's just this one is a little too tight, so between episodes I'll mess around a little bit more with the layout there and see if I can't come up with something better that I'm more happy with and switch it out for something different. So we're going to leave this episode here. Again, thanks everybody for watching. Hit the like button if you liked what you saw, and subscribe if you want to see more content. And I will talk to everybody later. See ya.